Caitlin Clark shares Indiana Fever rookie's nickname after career game. Caitlin Clark shares Indiana Fever rookie's nickname after career game. Originally appeared on Athlon Sports after suffering a groin injury on June 24 against the Seattle Storm. Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark has now missed 5 consecutive games and 10 total during the 2025 WNBA season. On Saturday, the Fever saw their 3-game winning streak without Clark come to an end, thanks to an 89-87 loss to the Los Angeles Sparks. With both Clark and Damiris Dantas, Brazil national team obligations, out for the last few games, other players, such as rookie forward Makayla Timpson, have been able to see the court more, and she didn't disappoint on Saturday despite the loss. In 12 minutes off the bench, the 2025 second-round pick tallied career highs of 5 points on 2 of 4 shooting and 6 rebounds, along with 1 block. One of Timpson's standout moments came late in the first quarter when she blocked Sparks forward Rickea Jackson and sent the ball flying toward the Indiana bench right into Clark's hands. Clark was left impressed with the Fever rookie, reacting to her performance by sharing Timpson's popular nickname on her Instagram story with a photo of the rookie's block. The nickname Kake is nothing new to Timpson. In fact, she has been called this since her college days with the Florida State Seminoles. Timpson has now appeared in 4 straight games, logging 11 or more minutes in each, and has made a noticeable impact, particularly on the defensive end, with a total of 4 steals and 3 blocks. On the season, 11 games, she is averaging 1.3 points and 1.4 rebounds. The Fever will have a few days off before their next game on Wednesday, hosting Kate Martin and the Golden State Valkyries in the 3rd of a 5-game homestand. At the time of this article, it is unclear if Clark will be available for that game. This story was originally reported by Athlon Sports on June 6, 2025, where it first appeared. In the bustling post-game locker room after the Fever's electrifying win over the Dallas Wings, the air crackled with excitement. Reporters buzzed, cameras flashed, and laughter echoed off the walls. But amid the chaos, one voice cut through, clear, proud, and full of admiration. And remember, circle the date, the scene where a shipwrecked sailor met a once-loved adventure. Someone She's not just Katie anymore. Caitlin Clark grinned, draping an arm around her teammate. We're calling her Dollar Davis now. And after tonight, she earned every syllable. The nickname, Dollar Davis, was born in the aftermath of what would go down as the breakout performance of the Indiana Fever's rookie guard, Katie Davis. A quiet scorer for most of the season, Davis exploded for 26 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 steals in a high-stakes matchup that the Fever desperately needed to win. It wasn't just her stat line, it was the way she did it. Step-back threes, steals turning into fast-break dunks, and fearless drives in the paint. It was electric. She was cash all night, Clark said at the press conference, mimicking a swiping motion like she was making it rain. Money from everywhere, hence dollar. Simple math. The nickname spread like wildfire, first inside the Fever locker room, then across social media. Within hours, Dollar Davis was trending on X, formerly Twitter, with fans and WNBA players alike celebrating the rookie's transformation. But Caitlin Clark wasn't just giving her teammate a nickname. She was giving her a spotlight. The Fever had spent much of the early season weathering storms, from Clark's high-profile entry into the league, bringing massive attention and scrutiny to constant rotations due to injuries and tough matchups. It was clear they were still finding their rhythm. But throughout that journey, Clark had quietly kept her eyes on Davis. She works like nobody's watching, Clark had said weeks prior. Gets in early, stays late. You can tell she's hungry, just waiting for her moment. That moment came when the Fever down 3 rotation players, including one of their starting guards. Davis, usually reserved to bench minutes, was tapped to start. Caitlin gave her a simple pep talk. Play like you belong, because you do. From the opening tip, Davis responded. First possession, a clean steal, leading to a fast break assist. Next play, an off-ball curl into a catch-and-shoot three. Then, with the shot clock winding down in the second quarter, she waved Clark off her screen and drilled a cold-blooded step back from beyond the arc that sent Gainbridge Fieldhouse into a frenzy. Clark ran over to chest bump her, yelling, "You gotta pay that girl!" Fans didn't miss a beat. Chants of "Dollar! Dollar!" rang out in the stands by the fourth quarter. The Fever bench, they were loving it. And then Aaliyah Boston threw a towel in the air. Kelsey Mitchell mimed counting cash on the sidelines. And by the end of the night, Davis was being interviewed at midcourt, flushed, smiling, and still a bit in disbelief. "It was surreal," Davis said. "But the best part? It came from the team. Kate's nickname, the crowd, the love. I've never felt more part of something." Off the court, Caitlin Clark has drawn national headlines for her playmaking, shooting, and growing stardom. She played and now shares in the winning, but among her teammates, she's also quietly become the team's cultural architect, uplifting rookies, sharing the spotlight, and building the kind of chemistry that wins championships. She sees the little things, Fever head coach Christy Side said postgame. "When Caitlin gives you a nickname, that's not random. It means she sees greatness in you. She sees your grind." Clark elaborated on that idea in the tunnel after the game, answering one last reporter's question before boarding the team bus. "Nicknames matter," she said with a smile. "They're like little crowns. And Katie, she wore hers like a queen tonight."